Alright everybody, back to working on the Grand National, baby, yeah. Nah, just kidding, the good old Buick. Been having a problem where I'm burning up the pin on this wire here on the ignition control module. I've looked at it before. Now this is held in by this little 7mm here, holds connection so it's not wiggling. Don't know as to why it would be burning up, but when it does cook finally after a week or so or a few times, I go in there, clean it up a little bit, put it back on, and it runs just fine. My assumption is that because of the butt connectors that were used prior that I repaired, there might be resistance in that wire from more corrosion is what I'm thinking. So I went ahead and pulled it out. I did not ohm it. I just went ahead and got a new harness. There it is right there. We'll go ahead and put this in. It was a little pricey. Cheapest I could get it for was $100, brand new. And it's Dorman. The Dorman's always hit or miss. This is wiring. I'm hoping it'll be okay. I'll tell you right now, it doesn't look like all the wire colors match properly, like the factory one. It better work. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We gotta remove this out the way, 2 bolts here, pop this, slide it over. I already unplugged it from here. Unplug it there, your ground is connected down here. That's really about it. I had to start this thing, hasn't ran in a while. Don't worry, we'll get Fox Body content coming. Had to take the lift apart to do this repair on the oil tank, good old Harbor Freight. It was never sealed. So we had to use fiberglass to repair it, so it shouldn't leak now. Got the battery charging down there for the little shit box Focus that I want to put back on the road and use every day. And we got the Camaro running too. I had to take the jumper to get that thing started because I haven't ran it in a while. So we will have Fox Body, we will have 3rd gen, we will have Jeep SRT8, and we will have 4th gen content on this channel. A lot of my videos won't be how-tos. I'll try to show you guys some of the stuff as I'm going through. Hopefully we can build from here, and we'll see where we go. Got a lot of things I'd like to do. Oh, BMW content as well. And we'll see. Alright, but I will try with my how-to videos. They're not going to be step-by-step, but this is pretty straightforward here. Unplug this, a couple of bolts here, take it out. I'll show you guys when it's done or when I'm in any halfway through there and everything else. Alright, I'll get back to you guys. Let's get started. Alright guys, we're back. Believe it or not, that was not even 5 minutes. Take out these 2 right here. Your nut here, the whole stud came out on this one. I'll fix that, I'll put it back in regular. There's my stud here. And your 2 nuts. This nut that's double nutted on this bottom one here because you have the ground. I'm sorry, on the top one. You have a nut here to hold the plate on. Then there's another nut for the ground for this harness. Harness is snaked through here. Right through here. From right back here. And it comes out from there. Pull it right up. This is unplugged from right here. Snake it throughout, and it's it. We're done. And we'll put the new one back in. That's all we got. It was fairly simple. I'm just hoping that this Dorman part holds up. And I'm hoping I could do this without having to mess around with this water pump housing here. Okay, there we go. One more. Snake through, and that's it. There's your wiring harness. Now the repair I made was right here. I took it out. However, you know that sometimes you'll get the corrosion go into the wire and go further through, or there might have been some more rubbing, being that this is all chewed up the way it is. We'll go through. I'm gonna look through this and see. I'm curious, but I really don't want any more problems with this car. I got this car from my stepfather. when he passed away. The car had about 85,000 miles on it. That's it. There wasn't supposed to be many issues. It was a 3800. The weakness on these cars is really the transmission. I already changed the accumulator springs on that, but of course I did all that before I went ahead and decided to try to start this channel. I also did all the brake lines. See, those are brand new brake lines, front to rear, the entire car. So the car sat for a while, and for whatever reason, they turned to crap. So I had to do all the brake lines. I did the harmonic balancer. I did the crankshaft sensor. I did do the camshaft sensor just to be safe, and I did the electronic control module. I don't remember if I recorded that or not. Very straightforward, easy processes, all of them. With this one, you don't have to have that special tool either, because it has the stud to locate it for you. That's about it. We're just gonna put this bad boy back in, same way I took it out. At least all this is all brand new conduit covering, the plastic, so hopefully it won't get chewed up and everything else. And hopefully after this, everything will be good. Let me show you guys the connector where it was cooking. Right there. See that connector on the very top? It cooked enough to melt it. Don't know why. I really do not know why. All the other connectors are good. I forgot which wire this was. I think it's a 12-volt reference. I'm not sure when I checked, but I really don't understand why it was doing it. But, you know, we got a new harness. Hopefully we'll be good to go now. If it does it again, we're going to have to find it. But I'm getting to the point where I may just get rid of this damn car. You know, the whole car is in pretty good shape, but I've had to do so many things to this car, it's ridiculous. All maintenance, garbage stuff, just really annoying stuff. An O2 sensor, the crank sensor, the cam sensor, the harmonic balancer was bad. I had to do all 4 tires, all the brakes, all the brake lines rather, front to back. What else did I do? The front struts on it. The rear shocks are still okay, thank God. It's got the air shocks, the air ride ones. The ignition control module. A lot of maintenance stuff. A lot of, just because the car sat for a little bit. I'm just shocked at the amount of time it sat. It wasn't that long to have to do this many things to this car. You know, I'd rather be working on the other cars, but, you know, what can you do? You know, you always got to work on a daily driver, keep that going. I really need this car back on the road because gas prices are pretty good right now. The truck cost me $65 to fill up on a regular, not right now, with current prices. Good old premium. The 3 cars I've been driving right now all require premium. Pain in the ass. I need to get this car back on the road. And possibly the Focus as well, to play with that one and finish that one up. All right, let me get this thing in. I'm gonna need both hands for it. And we'll start up again. All right, and we're back. We got the harness back in there, as you can see. It was dormant, so it did give me a problem, of course. The crankshaft sensor plug tried to destroy itself when you plugged it in. Wonderful, I had to take it apart, pull it back in, and thank God that the actual thing didn't get screwed up. The actual pin. Now this is the pin, the top right. See how charred that is? The pin itself is cleaned. I cleaned it up with a terminal truck tool, and the pin is good. That insulation, however, is not, but we're gonna have to let that be. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Hopefully nothing should get in there as far as moisture goes or anything like that. The pin itself is straight and it's clean, so we should be good after this. Let's finish it up. Just wanted to show you guys what that looked like. Alright guys, we're all done here. She's running good. New harness is in, routed how I liked it. We're good to go. And that's it, pretty simple. Hopefully that's it for this car. Like I said, it shouldn't have this many issues for being a low mileage car. I got these ugly crickets over here. You see that big damn cricket? Where'd he go? I don't know. Should get a damn iguana. But anyways, so that's it for this one. We'll get around to doing a lot more stuff, slowly but surely. I haven't wrenched in a few months. Just wasn't feeling it. Get a little frustrated with everything, you know? Can't do what you always want to do. I got a set of cylinder heads to put on the 350. I got a nice 700 or 750 Holly to throw on my Firebird. I need to source a cam out for it though, because it has a hydraulic now, flat tap, and I want to put a roller in there with some roller rockers as well. Trying to see if I can get some GT40 heads or maybe some 11Rs for this bad boy, and I can put some roller rockers on it too. I'd like to do heads cam intake on it, exhaust, but this car only has 31,000 original miles. I picked it up at Barrett Jackson. I don't know. Did I get too perfect of a car or do what the hell I want to do with it? I don't know. I could, if I do heads cam intake and everything else, I could go ahead and undo it if I ever wanted to sell the car. I'm really not planning on ever selling it. My son will probably end up, or whoever ends up getting it after I pass, because I don't look, or I'm not looking to get rid of it anytime soon or before that. So alright, we'll see. We got a lot of stuff in store. It's gonna be slowly but surely. I'm trying to build up the videos so I can put them out, but alright, until next time guys, take care.